Xiao, and today I'm back with you again with a presentation, and that is about religious wars and how can we prevent them. And so recently, on The Economist, there had been 2 bomb attacks at Egypt, Christian churches in Egypt on Palm Sunday that killed at least 44 people. And now the Islamic State has claimed responsibility, while the Egypt's president has declared a 3-month state of emergency. And now, we have to look at what is a religious war. A religious war is when people are fighting for what they believe in, the religion, their own beliefs. For example, in the Muslim beliefs, it's Allah's the only God, the non-believers shall be punished in some or other way, and some extreme groups, like ISIS, especially ISIS, that we're looking at these days, have taken it too far and taken it too literally, and said, okay, everybody else that doesn't believe in Allah has to die because they are not believers, they are not Allah's people. And thus that happens. Prosecutions around the world, killing people who does not believe, 911. We all have incidents that happened in major countries about religion. And so one of the things that we have to look at is, and the title of the entire thing is, what have we done? This is before, what could we do? This is what have we done. So we've done what Donald Trump has done, attacked ISIS directly, bombed its, chemist's workshop where they were making actual biological bombs. The gas leaked out and killed many innocent people around the little factory. Or we could do what we have already done, which is basically sit there, observe, and not do anything about it. We have powerful countries. We have China, America, Russia, all the big countries on the point. We all know what actually happened. It's not being covered up. It's not being hidden behind veils of lies. It's there. Everybody knows it. And nobody has done anything that at least is dramatic, that everybody else in the whole world knows it, anything that's directly up and against the ISIS that I know of. We haven't declared war, we haven't had huge marches where the whole world looked at this one problem and solved it. Instead, most of us just sat there and waited for the storm to go over, which it still hasn't. And this is when we get to how we can actually solve this problem. Next slide, please. And so basically, what we have to do is we uproot the bad organizations, the ISIS, all the other extremists, the Christian suicidal groups. Every religion at least has 1 or 2 groups which they believe that this is what we should do. We need to send our soul faster into heaven to meet with our Holy Father. At least that's what some Christian suicidals believe. Then we give the religious groups a different way of looking at life, a different way of seeing how their religion should be traveled out, a different understanding of their Bible, of their Quran, of their religious books. And then everybody can still believe in different things. They can still believe that Allah is the only God. You should not have sex before marriage, and all of the old rules have been given by the Bible, the holy books, and still live in harmony, not conflict, not, oh, I believe in this, if you believe in anything else, I don't like you, I'm not going to talk to you, and I'm probably going to kill you as you sleep. No. We're thinking of a new revolution. The world is changing. We're going to another stage. Probably the stage started when Bin Laden attacked 911. The stage of when the people are thinking, has religion gone too far? Is it going bad? Is it completely reverting what it was supposed to be when it first was invented by people? And we have to look at that. We have to see how we could change it. Of course, we have already done this once before, in China especially. It's Qin Shi Huang, basically the first emperor of China, that unified the entirety of it. And what he did is he took the old scholars who believed in the old things, the old books which wrote about the old beliefs and religions. He burnt the books, he buried the scholars alive. That's a more extreme way of doing the whole thing, but we get the idea. We have to revolutionize. We have to change the old to the new, so that we can adapt and survive longer on this earth. Because we're changing. The whole world, we're expanding further and further into the unknown areas of the world, places we've never known before. We're getting closer together, the countries. And any spark might just start a conflict that may end the entire world in a World War III, excuse me. And we have to change that up, we have to adapt. And that is what we have to do. We look at religious wars, we look at what they've done, we look at the root, the trouble, we pluck it up, and we change it to a better soil. We change it to a better soil, a better seed, so it grows up to be a tree. It grows apples, instead of bad things. And thus, that is my speech, and I believe that one day religion might change, one day it might get better, but for now, we still have ISIS and all the other extremist groups to deal with. Thank you.